So folks, let's talk about what we've seen here today. We see me run a modified park version, and you see me open the machine up. Now I'm gonna go ahead and give you a warning about that. If you open this machine up and basically remove all the filters and lower the disc all the way down, you will chase some deep iron. So just keep that in mind. This, you know, I've done videos about this, and maybe this is a more advanced type of way to hunt, but just keep that in mind. You know, I'm probably digging on 10 targets. Sometimes I'm getting two out of 10 that might be deep iron, but I've got the machine opened up, zero silencer, lowest to scrim possible, to try to get the most unmasking in this hammered sight. Now stay tuned. You're going to see a spectacular, I mean spectacular, find made today on this hammered out sight with this Deus 2. And for all the naysayers out there, you know, let them keep naysaying, folks. You guys that have the Deus 2, I'm going to reiterate this. This is a special machine. I see it doing things on this site and in tests that no other machine on the face of the planet can do. That's right. It's a very, very special unit. It shows how special it is today in this hunted out site with this find. You'll notice that I go back over the hole after I make the find, and you just stay tuned, folks. It's this place has been beat, and it's been beat for years, and it's loaded with modern trash and iron, and the strength of the Deus 2. Look, the Deus 1 was a great machine, but this one here is doing things that I've never seen the Deus 1 do. So it's specially unmasking in 3D iron scenarios that I've just never seen another machine do. So stay tuned, and you're going to see a real treat come out of the ground in this video. Thanks for watching. This camera's doing on the remote. I'm sorry about this, guys. I walked right out of the house and forgot my other camera battery, so we don't have one on the remote stem today, but I am going to do a modified version of Deep High Conductor. Do I believe that Deep High Conductor is the best performing program in iron? No, I don't. But I want to dig some high conductive targets today. There's a lot of aluminum foil in here, so basically I'm just going to try to cherry pick this little area right here with some high conductive targets. You guys see me find the pin the other day here, and I'm going to just work out in here. But I will come back and I'll keep working this area, and I'll change programs maybe over to fast or park. You know, I might try park today too, but I'm going to modify this Deep High Conductor real quick and see what happens. And I may go over to park just to try something different. Thinking out loud, folks, thinking out loud. I'll let you know what I do. Modified version of park, a very opened up version, discrimination 6.6, pitch, and then a notch 8 to 55, silencer 0, everything just opened up on this machine, and a reactivity of 4 in this trashy area, audio response. You guys seen all that stuff, and we'll get the big numbers on the screen so you guys can see it. But that's what I'm going to start out with, and then toggle between. I really want to check these programs out. Park with these filters behind the scene, and the frequency that's running is going to be interested in here. No coat button there. GoPro, stop recording. $89, $90. Little piece of lead or something there in it. Look at that. GoPro, stop recording. Deep High Conductor's in agreement. Yeah, Deep High Conductor's in agreement with Park right there at 85. That could be something good there. Makes you wonder, out of all this, how it's been hunted so much, how that 86 is still laying in there, right? This is where a guy found a US belt plate years ago under that tree right there. You don't think that this ain't been hit? Yeah, right. Dude, I got a solid 86 over here. Come on, seeded coin. Come on, be a seeded coin. I need a good one out of here. Come on, don't be no modern penny. Dude, it's a seeded coin. I believe it's a seeded coin.
Really?
Yeah, come here and check it out. I believe it's a seeded. Oh boy, it's silver. Come here. Dude, do you know how many times this spot has been hammered, son? Ain't that a silver coin? Or am I imagining things?
You gotta pick it up?
Yeah, pick it up, dude. Is it silver?
It is.
Is it seeded? It almost has to be 86.
I think it's older than that.
What?
I can't see because I don't have my glasses on, buddy.
It's a real, dude.
There you go.
It's a real, man.
I seen something that didn't look seeded. So.
Oh, it's a real.
Awesome.
It's a real, man, out of the hammered site, folks. Ain't that a real? Ain't that a real right there?
It doesn't look seeded.
Ain't that the cast on the pillars?
It looks like it. Like I said, I don't have my glasses on, but it's definitely not a...
Dude, that is a real, folks. Oh my gracious. Let me go get my glasses. Oh, boy. Do you know? Look, they're gonna say, oh, that was just missed, right? That was just missed. No, dude, the dude found a belt plate right there years ago.
Listen, I was with you with the Equinox. We hit this whole area.
Look at that. A real. Bam! Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That day is too. We're gonna have a talk about that too. We're definitely gonna have a talk about it. It's older than a seeded. It's a real. Let me get my glasses to confirm. It's like a half real. Let me get my eyes on here. Oh yeah, real. Look at that right there. There it is, boys. See if we can see the. He's wore off on the front, but we can see the pillows on the back, can't we? Yeah, man, a real right there out of the yard, folks. Why this coin was still laying here? Let's cut the iron volume up where you guys can hear it. You hear that right there, BK?
Yeah.
That's why that coin was still there. Hear that iron?
Yep.
This machine unmasked it.
Now, was it buzzing with iron?
It's just one big piece. It's one big piece. Right there, that right there's your tail, folks. That's why that real was laying in that hole. It's been hammered for years. This machine unmasked it. All right. Folks, I'm gonna tell you something. This day is two, and this ain't no, oh, it was just missed. This day is two is doing something spectacular. This area right here has been hunted. I learned how to metal detect here. Hundreds and hundreds, just by me. And everybody in the county snuck in here. Like I said, the two guys that brought me here the first time years ago, one of them's passed on now, found a US plate under that tree. There's a half real. Now the face of it's wore off, but we can see the pillars plainly on the back. That was running in that modified part, reactivity 4, silencer 0. Now let's talk about that just a minute. I am running that I'm opening the machine up. I've chased a few pieces of iron doing that. But that signal there was a no-doubter. Some of those iron, deep pieces of iron, bent nails, square nail heads, when you open that machine up will sound off, but there's kind of a behavioral clue, and I'm getting more in tune with that the more time I put on it. So just if you dig a few pieces of iron, just keep putting in the time, and I'm getting to where I can tell a high percentage of the time by the signal. You know what? Nah, that's not sounding right. But I want my machine opened. I do. Maybe you don't. I want it open because this site's been hammered, and I want every unmasking possibility. And look, I hear people talk about falsing on nails and this, that, and the other, and you want it right there at the edge. You get a calm machine in iron that never falses, it's not unmasking very well. That's a fact. So we could set this machine up like that. We can set other brand machines up like that, but I want to run them down and get them right there at the edge. And you see, folks, what that produced. A half real from the old home site. And it ain't none of that. Dude, this place, I can't even convey to you guys how much this place has been metal detected. Look, and I'm right in front of the porch. So all you hawks out there that seen that, you're gonna work for it if you sneak in here, and you are trespassing if you sneak in here. So anyway, that's that. Half real on the board, folks. The shell's still laying there, folks. Why is that still there? Look at that, it's on top of the ground. That's interesting.
You gotta take a shotgun head stamp.
Yeah.
I dug one over there.
Yeah. Still laying right here where it's been hammered. That's amazing. I'll bet you there's iron around it. I'm just gonna check it and see. Listen, hey. That's right there's why that, see that right? You see what's going on? It's laying right beside that piece of big old iron right there, folks. You see what's going on with this machine? It's breaking. I got the iron off and the notch.